I'm thinking there's noise in the back. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, so today is September 21st, and we're going to do the same thing that we did last time. We're going to pick a card, but today is from a different deck. I don't have a lot of decks, so variety is not going to be the core thing, at least for now. The one that I'm going to be using today is this deck. I did bought this deck. It was the first thing that I was attracted to when all these things start showing up into my life, and when I start seeing the lights and everything. I went to, here in Canada we have a very cool bookstore that is called Chapters, and they were closing one of the branches because yes, like there's crisis like around the world and even before COVID, so they were closing one of the branches. One of the best ones is on White Avenue, really cool one. But anyway, so I went there because they sell really cool stuff, and I was just walking by. I'm telling you this is because I was just walking by and I was looking for books, and then I saw this, and I saw this image. It grabbed my attention and I didn't know what it was. So I walked through it because I just saw it like with the side of my eye, and I walked through it, and then I felt this pull. Then I came back, what is this thing? And I literally took it into my hands, and I'm like, this is a deck? Like, I'm not into this kind of thing, so I'm like, yeah. So I continue. But no, it had to come home with me. I was going to go downstairs to the first floor because this happened on the second floor of the branch, and I was going to about to take the stairs down, and it didn't let me go. It said like, take me with you, like millions, well, not millions of times, but it was so strong, and it's telling me like, take me with you. Guess what? We're at home. So what we're going to do today is that we're going to shuffle this deck, and we're going to allow the universe to communicate with us. I had a very bad night, and I woke up today to the realization of easily could be what could be a 7-year epic failure. So I hope your day is going way better. So this is a regular day in everyone's life. Like you wake up some days with amazing things happening to you, and then some other days where like an epic fail is just in front of you. But life goes on, and sometimes we just need to stay quiet and listen and trying to figure out what is this happening, what is behind this, what's the lesson that I have to learn, and hope the universe is going to communicate with you and give you a hint of what's coming, why is this happening, or what is the purpose. I think that's more the thing. It's not the why, it's what's the purpose behind. So I know that you guys are doing the same thing. We're connected, and you don't have to be in a special date or something to have that kind of day. So I'm going to shuffle these cards and allow the universe to talk to us and gives us the message that we need to hear, all the ones who are connecting and the ones that I'm about to connect with, so we can make sense of what's going on. Okay, so this is what we have. We have 4 cards today. The shape that we have is like a T. I'm going to take a picture after and I'll probably put it there so I don't mess with the camera, which is also another thing. But okay, no. It looks like a T. You see? It looks like a T. Perfect. Okay. So no, just hope that this. Oh, actually, it wasn't that bad. Okay. So that's the shape that we're working on. The first one that I was shown was volcano, and it says volatility. The second one I was instructed to put it on top of it. It's called rainbow, and it says blessings. Then to the left, no, the first one was here, vigilance. To the right, to the left, yes, to the left. It's called stoned people, and it's called vigilance. And then the left side, it's the card called shaman, and it says ancient healing wisdom. So let's see how we're going to understand these cards. Okay, they are showing me that it's like a hook. We're going to read it volcano, stone people, rainbow, shaman. So we're going to read it like this. And they're showing me a hook. So this entire setup of what they're showing me that could be the situation that we're living, it's a hook. It's a hook that is going to bring us life and also allow us to literally hook. It's not to something better. Oh, okay. It's going to bring us life, but it's going to allow us to hook to something that is going to give us stability. So the first card that I'm seeing here is volcano, and it's anger, it's hot, it's also full of fear, and it's like a lot, it's more emotions. I'm not seeing anything particular, I'm just being, well, I am seeing, okay, seeing feeling, emotions. It's more about emotions, like very strong emotions. They don't have to be like for any specific thing. They're not showing me any specific thing. It's just an abundance of emotions, because we have fear, we have a lot of anger, we have a strength, and we have heat and exasperation. It's like a boom of a lot of very intense emotions. And then immediately we go to the stone people, and it's calm. And I'm seeing a river and a little boat in the river, and then we're literally like dropping the anchor in this little boat, which is weird. Boats don't have an anchor, but anyway. So because it is like the hook that they were showing me, we drop that, and then we're getting out of the boat and climbing a tree, and we're trying to see what's beyond. And I only can see water, like the river open, and then it's so big that I don't see the other side. It's like this huge lake, but it's not a lake because the water keeps moving. It's slow, but the water keeps moving. So it's this very, very still river, big. And we're at the top of this tree, and we're seeing, watching everything, but there is no movement. Everything is so still, even the tree itself, because there is, I'm climbing a tree, but there's a lot of other trees around, so it's more like a forest, and I'm at the top of the tree. I'm seeing things there from there, but everything is so still. And we keep watching. Then we go to the next, that is called Rainbow and Blessings. And it's starting to rain. And then the drops are hitting the top of the water, and then you can see how the ripple effect, the waves start expanding, like one, I can see one, and then so many, and then like, yeah, picture when you're seeing how it rains on top of a lake. You see one drop that creates all these waves, and then another drop, and then another drop, and then there are so many that there is a lot of movement on the top of this very still river. And we're still watching from the top of the tree. And then we're going down. I'm being shown inside, like inside the river. It's like if I'm going down underwater, and it's very dark. But then there's like a light, and it's moving, like something is moving under the water, and when it's moving, it's leaving this trail of light, and the trail of light has a lot of colors, and each one of the colors are opening, and it's like the colors were independent, but also at the same time are part of one thing. It's like if they were fingers or something, like you can move them independently, and each one of the colors is moving independently. And I'm being wrapped by those colors. I'm being wrapped, yeah, like fully wrapped by those colors, and the colors have different temperatures. This is so cool. So I'm being wrapped by orange and yellow and blue and green and more yellowish green and white and purple, and all of them, I can feel the temperature of each one of them. It's different, and it has like a different effect. Some of them are warmish, like purple is colder, blue is colder, yellow is warm, orange is too warm. The green that it's like yellowish, it's warm but cold. It looks like fall, autumn. And then I'm being put on the top, on the bottom of this lake that it's not longer a lake. And then I'm finding someone. I'm being moved to the other car that is called Shannon, and I'm seeing someone, and the place where I am is completely white, and I'm telling to open my eyes. I'm being told to open my eyes, and I open them, but I can't. I open them, but it's like if I'm not actually opening them. Like if I open the lid, like just my eyelids, but I still have my eyes closed, and we can't see. That's what they're saying, we can't see. Okay, and now we're going back, like the whole thing, backward, and I'm being like unwrapped, and then the water is coming back to to the sky, and the river is moving back, not flowing back like if it was in reverse. And then I'm in the top of the tree and then climbing down the tree. And then like everything is like if they were rewinding the entire... Okay, this is very interesting. So everything is rewinding up until the point of when I appear at this at the river, right? And then I'm being okay. So this is what I'm seeing. Like they're showing me several times the shaman. Like literally, I have the card in front of me, and okay, so there is the shaman is it's doing. I think I should draw this. The shaman is doing something in front of me. It's well. This is something very interesting. The shaman is literally coming out from the card. So, but it's doing this with his hands. I'm going to do it again. Actually, so it's doing this. And each one of the points, like here, it's like if he was drawing something with light. So here, a lot of light. Then he draws. When he stops, there is a little spot of light. Then he goes down. Here there is a little spot of light too, and then here, like at the start of a parenthesis here. But in this time, he starts the parenthesis, and there is only a little drop of light here. Okay, if any of you identifies the symbol, I'm going to try to draw it and put it there too. Let me know what it is. This is what I have for today. I hope it helps.